It's another beautiful day. Beautiful day. Okay, so today I am going to be talking about how to batik or fabric paint without using wax. So what I have here are all the supplies that I use when I fabric paint, and I actually haven't done this in 10 years, so this is going to be really fun and exciting for me. I'm looking forward to doing it again. So what I have here is I have a cheesecloth that I picked up from the dollar store. It's been pre-soaked and dried. I have some paint brushes right here. I have some Elmers glue, and I have a refill because one bottle kind of doesn't really last that long. I have some washable markers. And then right here I have a paint base. And so this is ready for dye right now, and it has a ingredient list of urea, 3/4 cup of urea, about 2 tablespoons or teaspoons of sodium alginate, and then the soda ash is already in. You can add that there if you want, but it doesn't dissolve that good, and so that's why I pre-soak my fabric. And then over here I also picked up baby bottles from the dollar store, and so I have my liquid paint in here. It's still pretty runny, as you can see, like it's still pretty runny. So if you want your paint thicker, then you are going to add up to 2 more teaspoons of that in your quart mixture. Okay, so you can take your marker, right, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw your design on your fabric. And then after you have your design drawn, you're going to take your glue, and I have one that I did last night, and Mother Nature's all over it right now. She just loves it. So here's the picture that I drew, and I just went around and I glued all the lines, and so it's actually ready for paint right now. And I have it strung over a quilt rack that I picked up at a yard sale for like $10, and so I just have that stretched over, and I'm gonna paint over that. You can paint over a towel if you want to, that's fine, but for right now I'm just going to be painting over that where it has kind of some air to breathe underneath, and if it drips, it's just gonna drip on the grass. Okay, so I have my paint right here ready to go. I'm just gonna dip it in the baby bottle right here, and you can paint right over all of it. I mean, I do think it's kind of nice to stay inside the lines as much as you can. Sometimes if you don't get the glue thick enough, it will definitely go through on the other side, but everything where the glue is going to be white after you wash it. So this is what you do. And after I have the paint on here, it's a good idea to cover it in plastic, and so it stays damp. Even with the urea, it'll stay damp. So you want to let it cure for at least 12 to 24, 48 hours. I notice when I let my stuff cure for 48 hours, it seems to look so much better, like just brighter. So if you want more of a pastel color, you're going to rinse it out after about 6 hours. And so you're going to just continue to do this, and just so that you don't have to watch me paint this whole thing, because I'm going to paint the flower pink, and then I'm going to paint the board, the outside, maybe some of these bigger pieces green, and maybe the outside blue or yellow. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet, but these do come out looking very nice. But if you don't like to paint, you can also probably just squirt right on over this like this and paint it like this too. And this way is probably a little bit faster, like that, with the baby bottle. And I have never painted on cheesecloth before, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come out. I'm not sure if it's going to run or what it's going to do, but we'll see. But I do want to show you a piece that I did 10 years ago. And that's right behind me hanging up. I brought it out to show you. So let me just show you that real quick. So right here is a piece I did back in 2010, 2011-ish, sometime around there. And I just drew something from my imagination, and all that has been glue resisted, all of it. And I really love this piece. I showed it at my first art hop here in my town where I live. So if you have any questions or you have any other comments, or if you love to batik or tie-dye, give me a comment and let me know.